All right, how you doing, Kristers?
Good.
Good. What were you up to today?
I had some hockey
Your hockey?
practice, yeah.
Was that school or for your team?
For my hockey team.
Oh yeah, which team is this?
The HSL Caps.
The Caps.
Yeah.
Okay, so was it a practice?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you do in the practice?
We did most games.
Games.
Battle
Okay.
drills.
Battle drills. How did you have a good practice today?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many players are on your team?
Around
Roughly
18.
18. Do you have some
Yeah.
good friends on the team?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who would be friends that you hang out with outside of hockey?
Like school.
Yeah, like friends on your hockey team that like who are your buddies who you see outside of hockey too.
I see Thomas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's a goalie.
Yeah, would you say he's one of your better friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who would you say who are friends you hang out with the most?
Probably Thomas.
Thomas?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's your goalie buddy. Does he
Yeah.
go to the same school as you?
No.
No. Who are some friends at school that you like to hang out with?
Ewan Rowe. He's my friend.
Yeah, Ewan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. Do you like your school?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your school called again?
Our Lady of Mount Carmel.
Mount Carmel. And Mackie goes there, right?
Yep.
So do you ever see Mackie in like the hallway?
Yeah.
What do you guys do when you see each other?
I don't know. Mackie usually hits me.
Mackie hits you. What do you do back?
Hit him back?
You hit him back? Do you guys ever get in trouble from teachers?
No.
No, because they know you guys are just brothers.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so and Mackie's 2 grades below you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So do you guys ever share, like, go on the same ice or anything for hockey?
Yeah. Yeah, he's usually on my ice time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so when you play hockey, so you're a D man, right?
Yeah.
How come you like playing defense?
I don't know. My dad likes it too.
Your dad likes this? So
Fun.
yeah. And
Yeah.
Matisse is a D man, Mackie's a D man.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you ever want to play forward?
No, not really.
You never think about transitioning. You never want to.
No.
You don't care about goals and getting the
No.
glory. You just
No.
like to stop them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Big hits.
Big hits. How would you describe what kind of D man you are?
I'm in between an offensive D-man and a defense.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're kind of like in between.
Yeah.
What is there a player in the NHL you would say you are similar to in how you play?
Mario Heiskanen, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's you model your game after. Okay, so you're a steady, reliable D man who can
Yeah.
score goals
Yep.
when you need to. Okay, nice. And so you play hockey at school, and then you have your hockey team, and then you have your outdoor rink.
Yeah.
Do you ever like? Is there ever a time where you're like, I need a break from hockey, or you just always want to play?
Always want to play, really.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think? Is there anything you can think of that makes you love hockey so much, or is it just all of it, or?
Just all of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What would you say your favorite thing when you play hockey that like gives you the most joy?
Hanging out with my teammates.
Yeah, like in the locker room
Yeah.
and yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. So okay, so you never get tired of hockey. You always want to play hockey. Are there other things you like to do too? Like if you're not playing hockey, do you have any other hobbies that you're passionate about?
I like track and field.
Track and field, yeah. Do
Yeah.
you like sprinting?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna try and do some like races this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have your track and field group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that fun?
Yeah.
Okay, so you like track and field. Are there any other sports that you're interested in, or
Not really.
no?
No.
No. Have you tried? Do you ever do baseball or soccer or anything?
No.
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 Never felt any desire to do it.
No.
No. What about when you're at home and like it's the summer, so there's no outdoor rink. You don't have hockey tonight. What do you like to do on like a Tuesday evening?
I don't know. Play mini sticks.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so you play mini sticks. You like to play that with both your brothers, just Mackie, just Tease?
All of them.
All of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Does it get out of hand ever? Do you guys ever fight?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. Do you like play goalie, player, both?
Mackie usually plays goalie, so
So Mackie's your goalie and you just rip shots at him?
yeah.
Okay. Are there any like movies you like to watch?
I like Miracle on Ice.
Miracle on Ice, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there I know you guys like Top Gun.
Yeah.
You like Top Gun, Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So those are some movies. Are there any TV shows you like to watch when you're just chilling out?
No, not really.
No.
No.
So what were you guys just watching? I just came upstairs. So what?
Mackie was watching this weird YouTube stuff.
So sometimes you watch a little YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mackie turns it on.
Mackie turns it on. You just kind of go with the flow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you like. So you kind of just. So then what would you do when you're at your house and like when you're just hanging out? I know you said mini sticks, but is there anything else you like to do?
Fight.
Fight. So you're a high energy guy.
Yeah.
A high energy guy. Okay. Do you like school?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. What's your favorite subject?
I like a little bit of math, a
Yeah.
little bit of social.
A little bit of math, a little bit of social. Okay. So how? Why do you think you like math? Is it just like, are you good at it and you sort of liked it that way? Or you like numbers? Is there anything you can think of?
I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, you're pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your least favorite subject?
I don't like science.
You don't like science? How come you don't like science?
I don't like the projects we do.
You don't like what kind of projects are we talking here? Is it like dioramas or
Yeah.
dioramas? Okay. Okay. So what was a project you did that you were like, I hate this. It sucks.
We did this like what was it? I kind of forgot, but it was pretty stupid.
Yeah, I wasn't okay. So no science. You like reading though. I remember you were a
Yeah.
big Dogman guy
Yeah.
back in the day. Do you still like Dogman?
No, not really, but read it sometimes.
Yeah. So what kind of books are you reading these days?
I read some hockey chapter books.
Oh yeah. So is
Yeah.
that like were they like a fictional story about like
Yeah.
a player? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So you like those books. Okay. So that's kind of what you do before bed. You like to read a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So with hockey, so do you have like a goal in mind of like what you want to do with hockey? Like, is there any big objective in your mind?
Making the NHL.
Making the NHL, yeah. Okay. So that's the big goal.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So do you want to play World Juniors for Latvia?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another big goal. Yeah.
Mhm.
What about like junior hockey? Is that something?
Yeah.
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 So like that's the path, junior hockey, World Juniors, NHL.
Mhm.
What would be if you could choose what team drafts you, what team would you choose?
Probably the Oilers.
Probably the Oilers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are the Oilers your favorite team?
Mhm.
Yeah. Who's your second favorite? Do you have one?
No, not really.
No, you're just Oilers guy. Who's
Yeah.
your favorite player?
In the Oilers.
On the Oilers and then also any team.
I like the Ekholm on the Oilers.
Yeah.
And I like Kale McCarr.
Kale McCarr. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Nice. Okay, so 2 D men.
Mhm.
Okay, so you want to play the NHL.
Yeah.
Is there anything, say you made the NHL and then you're retired or you had something else. Is there any other job you would like to that you think you would be interested in doing?
I like landscaping.
Landscaping?
With my dad. Yeah.
Yeah. How come you like that?
I don't know. I like doing yard work.
Yeah, you kind of like shoveling and
Yeah.
hauling mulch and
Mhm.
okay, so that's kind of like I know like Papa likes that work, Tate
Yeah.
likes that work. Yeah. What do you think draws you to that? Is there anything do you like just like the physicality of it? Like
Yeah.
you prefer to be outside shoveling than like reading or on a computer?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's pretty so hockey player, landscaper. Is there anything else you can think of that you'd be interested in doing?
No.
No?
It's kind of the only thing.
Those are yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's totally fair. Okay, so that's very cool. So then if I was talking to your coach or a teacher, how do you think they would describe you?
The best.
The best, the best. No more specifics. Just like
No.
the best at what? Just the best at
Everything.
the best at everything. Is there anything like? If you could choose, okay, so that's how they would describe you, but how would you want them to describe you?
Physical.
Physical?
Yeah. Fast.
Physical, fast. What about your
Yeah.
teacher? So this is outside of
Um,
hockey. I mean, you could be a physical student, but that might not be good.
Yeah.
But well, what would you want your teacher to say about you?
I would want her to, I don't know, good at math. Me.
Good at math,
Good at
yeah.
math,
What
yeah.
about like how you treat like your other students or something? Like what would you want the teacher to say about that? Like Kristers is blank with his fellow classmates.
Kind.
Kind?
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you think why is that important to you, I guess, to be kind?
I don't know, like, kind of like a good thing for everything.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like
Yeah.
it's I mean, it's nice when other people are kind to you, so you want to be
Yeah.
kind to them back. Is it sometimes tough to be kind with your brothers?
Yeah.
they but I mean, I know you guys fight and wrestle a lot, but you guys have lots of fun together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you guys go to the lake together, you tube a lot.
Yeah.
So actually on the topic of tubing, Mackie said that Matisse had the weakest grip.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I asked Matisse, and he said Kristers had the weakest grip
No,
tubing.
I never fall off.
But he said it was because you just sit in the middle.
Well, no. When me and Mackie are together, Mackie has okay grip, and I'm better than Mackie. But
Yeah.
being in the middle is boring.
So you don't like to be in the middle?
No.
Okay. Well, how come you like tubing so much? Like, what's your...
I like going fast on it.
You like going
Yeah,
fast?
hitting waves.
Hitting waves, the physicality of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what would you say... So that's something you do with Papa and Mama. What would you say your favorite thing to do with Papa is?
Hang out in the acreage probably.
Yeah. Golf, yeah. And like at the golf course, the backyard.
Yeah.
What do you guys kind of do at the acreage when you're hanging out?
We sometimes go on the go-karts.
Go-karts, yeah. And Papa
Yeah.
just kind of chills on the driveway.
Yeah, and we do the Mario Kart, like the driving.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The Mario.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
fun. And what's your favorite thing to do with Mama?
Beads probably.
Beads?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, but I remember you were good at it. You always had, some really nice designs. Is that something you like to do, like color or art stuff? I don't know. That's not
Yeah.
the way to say it. Do you like doing that stuff?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, do you ever do other stuff like coloring or painting or anything?
No.
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 So it's kind of like you're just a bead master.
Yeah, sometimes draw.
Sometimes draw,
Yeah, Tati's really good at drawing.
Oh, yeah? So what do you like to do when you're like you just like, do you look at something and try and draw it, or do you just draw whatever comes to mind?
Look at something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually draw, NHL logos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So what's your favorite thing to do with Tati then?
Hockey.
Hockey, yeah, like on the outdoor rink.
Yeah.
Does he coach you?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
What does he get on your case if you're not trying hard or anything? What does he
Yeah.
normally say to you when he wants you to get it moving?
I don't know, get your butt moving.
Your butt moving. Yeah. What does he say when you're doing well and he's happy?
Good job.
Good job.
Out of this or something.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. So hockey's your favorite thing to do with Tati. What's your favorite thing to do with Mommy?
Definitely not Kumon.
Kumon. How come you don't like doing Kumon with Mommy?
I don't know. Extra homework.
Yeah. Does she drive a tough
Yeah.
train?
I have to do it after.
Yeah.
I was doing it while we were upstairs.
Oh yeah, and then I came and interrupted. But okay, so you don't like doing Kumon, but what is something you like to do with her?
I actually don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
Can't
mean
think of it.
that's fair. Okay, so I'm sure there's lots of stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's what you like to do. What about when Kelly and Gabriel come to town? What do you guys do?
Bro Force.
Pro Force, okay, because Gabriel's got like the cool video games.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fun. Okay, and you play a lot with Theo and Ella, right? I know they really
Yeah.
love playing with you. What do you guys normally do?
We mostly go on the go-karts.
Go-karts?
Go around.
Yeah. That's pretty fun. Okay, so that's kind of what you like to do. So what would you do? Do you have like a motto that like you would say is like, this is Kristers' motto. This is how I want to like live in the world.
Hockey.
Hockey, that's your
Sure,
motto?
yeah.
Just hockey?
Yeah.
But what about when you play hockey? Like, is there like an attitude or like for example, Matisse said his motto was be humble, be kind, but be a beast. That was his life motto. Is there any like saying that you like that you gravitate towards?
No.
No, just
Not
hockey.
really. Yeah.
Hockey. How would you describe yourself?
Physical probably.
Physical?
Yeah.
Outside of hockey, how would you describe yourself? Like what do you think, with how you interact? Like say you met someone completely new and they just met you and you talked with them for 20 minutes. What do you think they would say?
Be humble, be kind.
That's what they would say about you. Okay. They would say you're plagiarizing Matisse.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's a tough question. I don't know how I would answer. I think if I had to describe you outside of hockey, because I know hockey's who you are.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a very nice kid. You're very caring. And what comes to mind is, with Theo and Ella, you're very patient and very generous with your time.
Mhm.
So that's very nice.
Yeah.
So is that something you strive to do, or you just kind of like doing it and it just kind of like sticks out?
Yeah. Strive to do.
Yeah, so it's something you consciously think about. And you're like, okay, even if I don't want to do it right now, I'm going to like, take the time and be patient.
Mhm.
Is there any like reason, or you just do that because like you want to be kind and make someone's day?
Yeah. Be a better person.
Be a better person?
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, that's a very good answer. So when you went to Latvia, what was your favorite part?
Seeing my cousins, grandma, grandpa.
Yeah, was that the first time you met them all?
Yeah.
So what was there a highlight when you were there?
Hockey.
Hockey, going on the rink. So you got to
Yeah.
play with your cousins?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys like play games, or what did you guys do?
We played this one cool game that's like in Latvia. Like they play lots.
Oh yeah?
It's kind of like pool. It's called Novus.
Novus, okay.
Yeah, we played that lots.
You played that lots. Okay, so you did that with how many cousins do you have there?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah, like I don't know, 10. maybe.
10. Okay, and you played with Christians, right?
Yeah.
He was there.
Mhm.
And then you guys were naked in the sauna. What was that? I saw the pictures. Was that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very.
I threw up in the sauna though.
What, you threw up?
It was gross.
Oh, I must have.
There's like beer everywhere.
Beer.
Yeah.
You were drinking beer.
No,
It
it's just empty bottles everywhere.
Oh, the smell made you
Yeah.
throw up. Oh, okay, I see. So you weren't sick or anything. It was just the smell.
I was sick after, but it's kind of the smell.
Yeah, the smell made you sick. Okay, so what else did you do when you were there besides hockey? Did you just like hang out at grandma and grandpa's house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of got to know my cousins and all.
Yeah. Did you like the food there?
Not really.
No. I mean,
The
you're.
hot dogs were good there.
So why do you love hot dogs so much? I know you love.
Because they taste so good.
So you love hot dogs. Okay. Would you like to go back to Latvia?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Aside from Latvia, is there any place you would like to travel in the world?
Somewhere warm.
Somewhere warm?
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of options. Like,
Yeah.
do you like to go to like a beach? Do you like to go to the ocean?
Bahamas.
Bahamas? Yeah, that'd be cool. You could do some surfing. Actually, I don't know if you can in the Bahamas, but you can hang on the water's very blue.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bahamas.
Mhm.
Okay. That's a pretty good answer. Is there what's one thing you would like to like do as like a bucket list thing? Like when you're older, like is there skydiving or anything like that?
No.
No. Nothing crazy comes to mind that you'd like to do?
No.
No.
Live in Latvia probably.
Live in Latvia? Yeah,
Yeah.
you think you'd like to move there one day?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's maybe when you're done playing hockey, move to Latvia,
Yeah.
live there in the summers.
Mhm.
How come? What makes you say that? Like, why it was so special about that would make you want to move there?
I want to see my cousins and uncle there.
Yeah, so just like spend more time with family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good answer. Okay, so that would be like on your list of things you'd like to achieve
Yeah.
is move to Latvia.
Yep.
Okay, that would be very cool. That would be very cool. Anything else that comes to mind that you'd like to try?
No,
No,
that's kind of it.
that's it. Okay, I mean that's a good answer. I mean I think you gave a lot of good answers. So is there anything, as the last question, is there anything, this is going to be captured in time where we can look back and see Kristers talking? Is there anything you'd like to say to future you or to your mommy, to your titi, mama, papa? Any imparting or departing wisdom you would like to share to all your fans, all the Kristers fans out there? Any life advice?
Let's go, Krister.
Let's go, Kristers. That's a good one. Okay, thank you very much, Kristers.
Yeah.